Hello, in this video we're going to go over example 5 of 3.1, which is pretty much continuous growth. Whenever the interest rate is not applied in a yearly or a compound fashion and you see the word it grows continuously, we're going to be using continuous growth rate. And it is much simpler because there's less divisions and less multiplying going on. The only new thing that's added is this letter E. Now note that E represents the natural base, which is an actual number like pi or some of these other static values. It's not a variable. It's a letter that represents a constant. E, the natural base. It's in your calculator. You don't need to know this number. It's like 2.71. I don't know. I don't even know it. I don't care. It's in the calculator. So whenever you see a problem that tells you, this interest rate is applied continuously, what that means is that it kind of grows by itself exponentially over time at a specific rate, which would be more or less similar to what it has to do with E. Now, the letters represent the same thing that did yesterday. A is the amount after the interest rate is applied. P is the principal, the amount you begin with. E is the natural base. That's new, but it's pretty much on your calculator. I believe it's in the lower right-hand side, the little letter E. You're just going to put that in your calculator. R, same thing, rate expressed in decimal form. Important. The rate expressed in decimal form. If I tell you 5% and you put a 5 up there, you're going to end up with, a millionaire if this is a bank account. It's always in decimal form. And T is time in years normally, however, how many years, this is applied. So let's say, for example, if they tell you, this account grows continuously and you're going to deposit $300 at a 7.5% rate for 6 years, you know that this is 0.075. Just checking, again, run the decimal spot twice, times, I don't know how many years I said, but let's say 6 years. There you go. And again, the process is exactly the same. You have to do PEMDAS. You multiply these two numbers first, 6 times 0.075. The end result, you elevate E to whatever you got from that multiplication, and the result of this gets multiplied by your principal, 300. And then that would give you the amount you end up with after you apply continuous interest rate growth. And that's pretty much it for today's class. With yesterday's class and today's class, that's pretty much all you need to know for your PBLs. So I wanted to keep this short so you can start working on your PBLs immediately. We're going to begin with longer videos from now on, but I just want to keep these two short for your PBLs. Take care, guys.